Hey, what is up, gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Digimon Survive. We are, hopefully, today's the goal to get past Chapter 4, Part 4, whatever you want to call it. Was aiming for it yesterday, but the part we're up to now feels like it's probably going to be like another hour or so. Usually the battles take about half an hour to beat. So I thought we'll do this in a battle of its own. I mean, we're definitely getting close to a climax of whatever's happening at this theme park. But yeah, that being said, we'll just jump straight into it and see how we go. Try not to waste any more time. Did try to get some more Digimon yesterday. Didn't have much luck. I don't think I'm ever going to have much luck. I don't know. My luck when it comes to getting the Digimon is just awful. Even when I got like Fangmon that. Actually, no, Fangmon I got one try. First try. It was... there was two of them that took me like 30 tries. I know the poop was one of them. Anyway, everyone's here. Did something happen? Oh, great. The dog this idiot. This is how I want to start the episode. I was talking to this moron. Alright, we're all here. Now, let's discuss our current situation. What's there to discuss? We haven't found anything, not a single clue. Hey, no need to bite everyone's head off. It's not like you're the only one who's upset. You're right. I'm sorry. And here, you're all trying to help me. But I just can't stand this. Hey, don't worry about it. We understand. Though I'm not sure what more we can do. Where else are we supposed to look? Beats me. Then again, I get a feeling we shouldn't stand around here too long either. Why not? Well, it's just a hunch, but whenever we get together like this, we also get company. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Right? How could I forget? Wait, I don't get it. I'm saying if we stand around here talking for too long, those pesky little things will... And they're back. What's this now? Like the 5th time they've been back? Looking for us? No way, they actually showed up. Seriously? That's like instant foreshadowing. Hey, don't act so surprised. You're the ones who called us out here. We didn't call for anyone. You most certainly did, to settle things once and for all. That's right. This time of all times, not any other time, but this time, we'll finish you. Because those are Her Majesty's orders. What did we do, Takuma? Let me think. Or what do we do? Why, these stupid, blabbering, pesky little brats. Kaido? I've had it with you. He's gonna kill them all. He will literally make him go extinct. Looks like Kaido's finally snapped. If you little twerps mess with me one more time... Kaido, no, stop, please, calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. I'm done with this. But you're terrifying them. That big human is scary. Oh, Your Majesty. I hate this. Oh my god, there's a sneeze that's trying to come out. Oh yeah, I thought I had a crack on my thing. Anyway, you're crying. Crying. Oh, they're crying. Okay, fine, whatever. But what the hell are we supposed to do? I'll go talk to them. You stay here, Kaido. We tried that already, and it didn't work. Just let me handle this. Oh great, now Aoi is getting mad. It's no more than Kaido deserves. Who does he think he is, yelling? Well, in all fairness, they've come back 5 times after being their ass handed all 5 times. I would be getting annoyed too. Like, just fuck off, go away. But are you sure about this, Aoi? The only time I'll accept them is if they'll wipe Shuji off. Of course, it's not like they're really that bad. Listen, I'm sorry we scared you like that. I'm just going to get a little bit closer, okay? I'm not going to try anything. Why is she crouched down like that? To look them in the eyes. She's treating them like you would if you were talking to a little kid. She doesn't want them to feel threatened. You know how kids can get scared when adults look down on them? Oh, now I get it. Yeah, I think I know what that's like. Yeah, because this guy's like, what, are you criticizing? Probably. I'm never scared when you look down on me, Takuma. Let's focus on Aoi right now. This place obviously means a lot to you, so we're sorry we came in without permission, but we're not here to do anything bad. We're looking for our friend's little sister. Does that sound okay to you? That's really all you're here for? I'm pretty sure we've mentioned this like 3 times when talking to them. I think they're just dumbasses. Oh, they're actually listening to what AOA has to say. That's it, we're looking for a young human girl named Miyu. A young human girl? You mean like the queen? What? Is your queen a young human girl? That's right, I was right, it is Miyu. I said that yesterday. I said she'll either be the queen or she'll be related, helping with the queen somehow. Oh, so maybe the queen will know something about your friends. Really? Do you think she would tell us? Oh, maybe it's not. And you know what? We'll see when we see the queen. We'd have to ask her to find out. Would you mind going to ask her then? We could do that. Let's go to our secret hideout and see what she says. Your secret hideout? Okay, we'll go ask. Wait, no, they ran off. Oh, wait, oh. The queen's is a young human girl? Yes, that's what they said. A young human girl, just like Miyu. I don't like this, not one bit. Why not? Come on, we gotta follow those little guys. But why? I got a feeling I know what we'll find if we do. Don't lose sight of them, okay? And don't let them catch on. Okay, come on, let's do what Kaido says. I mean, not like you're gonna hide anywhere. I'm sure that, they are pretty dumbass. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't realize if they're being tailed. And we gotta follow them so they don't catch on to us, right? I can do that. I mean, I don't know about that one. Let's go, we gotta hurry. Hey, you don't think we're being followed, do you? Nah, we're fine. Now come on, we gotta go see Her Majesty. Okay, one of them is smart enough to figure it out that they're probably being followed. The rest of them are dumbasses. That was a close one. Sure was, but it sounds like they didn't spot us. I have to wonder though. Why do they keep walking around the castle? Well, Takuma, look at that. They're going inside. Okay, well, little sus. Baiamon is keeping an eye on us. She has a... The rest are idiots, but I think Baiamon has some idea that we're probably being followed. But yeah, they are. So that must be the back door. Since the castle gate was closed, we had no idea how to get in. Apparently this was another entrance. We never ever even noticed. We sure didn't, but let's head inside. How well were they looking? Sure you'll notice a whole... I mean, I don't know, I guess it might be Digimon size. I don't think it's human size, so I guess it could be hidden. I don't know. But this hole is really impressive. It's like we're in a real castle. Which way do we think those little guys went? Can't believe we lost sight of them already. Where could they have gone? I'm not sure, but let's try heading further in. Anything around here? Got a corner, got a window. I feel like there's something... Oh, it's going to be more dirty food, right? What's this? Oh, it's not a learning crystal. Okay, I'll take that. Also, good news. I get my new controller on Friday, which means I'll no longer have to deal with this shitty mind of its own controller that will not let me click on anything without ZNR. Treasure chests have been placed about intentionally, probably as decorations. Maybe the monsters would jump out if you opened one. Now I'm just imagining things. I can't even do anything with it. Alright, well, I guess we'll check these two out. Takuma, what are you doing? Thought I'd check to see what was through this window. Oops, that was loud. What was that sound? Intruders in here? Let's go chase them out. Oh no, they're gonna find us. Come on, let's just run for it. Probably shouldn't have gone for the window. I don't know what... Okay, I'll go on. Let's head after them again, and be sure not to get caught this time. Right, I'm on it. Yeah, I don't know what I thought was going to happen with that. It just kind of just... Oh, whatever. Look, I just found that corner to the right. Oh, just around that corner to the right. There's lots of tiny footsteps, footprints. They might belong to those three. Let's try and follow them. Castle path, south unlocked, east unlocked. Only I don't know if I said Pokemon. Digimon. Yeah, I say Pokemon for everything. Even when I played Temtem, I called it Pokemon so many times. But then when I play Yu-Gi-Oh, I call it Digimon all the time. This hole looks a lot like the other one, but it's not quite the same. Seems that way. Man, just how far into this castle are those kids going to go? There's another treasure chest. Anything in this one? The treasure chest is made so that the lids don't actually open. They're just for show, I guess. I feel like there's something there. And I'm sure there is. Stirring fire crystal. Actually, I wanna try something. Because that's just like this, isn't it? Okay, don't worry. Wait, what's this? Physical +2, special attack, taunt to ice. I mean, technically it's stronger than the one I have. I want to know how to unlock these. That's what I have no idea. We'll figure out a way eventually. Look at it, it's just moving on its own again. Guess we'll check the floor. It sure is dusty in here. But nothing seems out of place, I think. No. Oh, and what a huge sneeze. Hey, I couldn't help it. That's what we call an irresistible force. Don't say that now. This is bad. If they heard that... Kuma, I hear footsteps running in this direction. Where? Intruders, find. Oh man, they're onto us. They're onto us. There's so much for not being noticed. We'd better get out of here and start back in the first hole. And after that, after we made it all this way, what a waste. I mean, you could have just hold your nose. It stops sneezing sometimes. Not all the time. We've made it back this far without being spotted. This time we'll find out where we're heading, or where they're heading for sure. And now we can only... There we go. I was trying to click on it, wouldn't let me. Look, Agumon, this hole goes even further in. Oh yeah, and those little footprints keep going too. So if we head further down this way, we should find out where they're going. Okay, Agumon, let's go. He only tells Agumon to go, but I'm pretty sure the others are with us as well. North path. Oh! We'll come back for it. I want to get it, but we'll come back for it. Or we could always do it at the end, I don't know, we'll see if it's still there. Looks like we found another hallway, and still no sign of those guys. I think they went this way, let's check it out. Yeah, I guess. Ah, well there's Saki. Corner. Another window. There's a roller coaster right outside the broken window. If it were running, I'm sure it would make for an impressive sight. Nope. I feel like there's something here. Should I check it? Okay, is this going to be the dirty food? There's always dirty food somewhere on the floor. No, another crystal. Looks like it's getting rid of all the nasty food. I guess we'll talk to Saki. I wonder what's in this box. Stop, don't mess with it. Oof, this is surprisingly heavy. Well, I think I heard something break. Maybe there was some sort of pottery inside? I'm more worried about the noise. You think they heard? Boy, everyone's just making noise, aren't they? Oh no, I hear their footsteps. This is what I was afraid of. We can't stay here. We'll get spotted. Let's go hide back in the other hole. You mean we'll have to sneak back here again? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, everyone should just stay out of the way. First, okay, I made the first noise by playing with the window. But Mino made the second, and Saki made the third. Now there have been liabilities. But we made it back here without being noticed. This time, let's track them down for sure. Look, the footprints go to the left. You must have gone left around this corner, or they must have gone left. So there's another hole down this way. Let's go, Takuma. Well, there's the west path. This should be the last path, right? Hopefully. We'll probably have like the... What is it? Throne room? I'm gonna call chamber, but that's more of a dungeon thing. Looks like another new corridor. All these hallways look so similar. I think I'm starting to get lost. Let's hope this is just the last one. Now come on, we gotta find those little guys. What a path. This thing is making it impossible to click on anything. It's annoying. This is just a normal window. It's cluttered up, but I can see outside. Okay, I think I have an idea where we are. That's still a roller coaster outside, right? I think so. I think I see a handle here. Oh yeah? I mean, they would probably hear that too. Wait, this is a door. I almost missed it here, in the shadow of that pillar. You think this is it? Yeah, I bet it is. Then let's go inside. Man, it's kind of cool that there's the hidden stairwell for sure. Well, there's the throne room. Following the monsters that attacked us, we finally found what seemed like a hideout. If I said this yesterday, if I was trapped in this place, I would probably, kind of like in the zombie apocalypse, seal off the front gate and just rebuild this. I'm sure you can rebuild it back to its former glory, and then you can have your own little theme park in the lockdown. Who wouldn't? What is this place? It's like where you'd expect to talk to that king in some fancy RPG. Yeah, you should. You think that's an actual throne? That's the word from where a king. That's the word for where a king or queen sits, right? How can you be talking definitions right now? There could be an evil queen here somewhere. I mean, it's probably your sister. More importantly, we still haven't found Miyu. Miyu, where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Hey, Kato, cut it out. Keep yelling like that and the queen's sure to find us. What's going on? Who's making all that noise? Wait, I know that voice. Huh? Is that who I think it is? Up on the throne? Up on that throne? That was right. I had a feeling it'd be her. Which kind of makes me sad now, because now she can't actually turn him to stone, which means I still have to deal with Shuji. I thought so. Wait, Miyu was the queen? Oh, no way. I had no idea. Well, who else would it be? Yeah, I had my suspicions too. So did I. I thought it might be her once we heard the queen was a little girl. Yes, though I found that somewhat hard to believe until I had seen it for myself. Until I had seen it for myself. You mean you all knew? Of course, I got it right from the start. Nah, I'm not buying that from you, Dracmon. Neither am I. Now we can be sure the queen isn't some horrible monster, that's the important thing. I don't think Shuji had any idea either. Oh, he definitely didn't. Hey, what are you all doing barging in here? Miyu, I finally found you, and you're all right. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're not hurt. Kato has tears in his eyes, exactly what he'd expect out of a touching reunion. Or what you would expect. And no doubt Miyu is glad to see him. I mean, I don't think so. Shut up. Huh? This is the worst. Did you chase me all the way here? You know I did. Now come on, it's not safe for you to be out here on your own. I'm not on my own. I've got everyone here. I mean, 3 of them are idiots. 2 of them. One of them had a feeling that there was something being followed. Everyone here? What do you mean? You talking about those little monsters? Well, they did say they were servants of the queen. That's right. They're all my servants. Oh, except for the Sayakomon? I mean, I don't know how to pronounce your name, my lord. She's my best friend. Servant? Hey, I said Sayakomon. I mean, that's how it sounded in Japanese. Sayakomon, so I guess we'll go with that. Didn't I tell them, Sayakomon? It's a pleasure to meet you, Kaido. Another monster? Don't you call her a monster. Sayakomon's the only one who understands me. Hey, teach him a lesson. Take him out. I won't blame you. That's right, Miu. So you're the one who put her up to this. Sayakomon's not like that. I don't believe what I'm hearing. You're always like this. You act tough, pick fights, won't shut up, and are so annoying. No, I worry about you. And anyway, I don't want to be around those strangers from some other school. Am? You mean us? Miu, you can trust Takuma and the others. They're actually really nice. I'm pretty sure she lured Saki and Ryu in the first place. Now come on, I've been worried sick about you. Stop goofing off, let's get moving. You being a brat about this is just making things worse for everyone. Now listen to you. You think you're so much better than me. Well, I hate you, Kaido, so there. Oh, so much for a caring and supportive brother and sister. These two are out of control. Kaido's always trying to act all cool, but can't keep it up in front of his sister, huh? You never can tell what things are really like between brother and sister. Strangely enough, out of everyone here, Shuji seems the most calm. But I should be focused on what to do in this situation. So what do we do about this? It doesn't seem like Miyu's going to just give in. I was wondering the same thing. And Kaido isn't in much shape to help right now. Kaido isn't in much shape to help right now. I feel like they had an extra right in. I feel like it's like the whole English translation. I feel like some text it just doesn't get translated. I mean, it's not that it wasn't translated well, it's just they added in extra rides. She hates me. She said she hates me. Kaido, really? She dealt him one heck of a blow. Miyu might just be the strongest one here. So what are we going to do? She's still a child. We should scold her for acting out. Anyone even listening to her side of things, they'll probably just make her more upset. What concerns me most of all is Miyu's lack of seeing any sense of danger. It's kind of amazing she wasn't scared on her own, even with Sayakomon and the others. Maybe we should explain to her just how dangerous this world can be. I mean, if you see someone like Arachnamon or someone come this way, hey, your little shitters ain't gonna do nothing. I'm just saying, like, they're gonna get one shot. They're probably gonna get erased. But don't you think it'd be faster to tempt her with stuff? She's still a kid after all. If Haru Miyuki said we had toys and candy, I bet she'd love it. I don't think so. I'd rather play with my sister. Look, that sounds a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I get where it's saying from, but when you put it in that text, it just sounds really... well, there you go. Was there a relationship? Oh right, I forgot you two were like this. Okay, enough whispering. It's getting on my nerves. Get out of here already. Or else. I'm not sure what she's got planned, but she's up to something. Kuma, what do we do? Whatever it is, we need to act fast. Should we scold her, like Shuji thought? Emphasize the danger, like Aoi suggested? Or should we take Mio's approach and try appealing to her with something she'd want? Stop acting up. This world is dangerous. We've got great food. I don't think we should be acting up. Let's try the... Well, I mean, I don't think this will... Let's pick it anyway. I think she'll probably go with food. Miu, you don't seem to have realized it, but this world is a very dangerous place. So rather than stay here by yourself, why did you come with us? I said I'd be fine with Sayakomon here. Didn't I? Why aren't you listening to me? You making fun of Sayakamon? That's not what we're doing at all. We all have our own partners like Labramon here. We know just how helpful they can be. Just mention Ryo's death. I'm sure that'll speak something, right? Then you know I don't need to go with my brother or anyone else. Even so, we should stick together. Being with Sayakamon doesn't mean you're not in danger. I will protect you from any danger. I don't think so. This is no use. They have no conception of the true threats they face. How can we make them understand? I'm so sick of this. I should have known my brother and his friends would be annoying. Sounds like she doesn't like us at all. Yeah, this could be bad. I mean, we could kill her too. So what do we do? Isn't it obvious? My brother is always worrying about me. Well, I've had enough of it. I can take care of myself. I'm gonna hit the switch. Wait, no wait, Miyu, stop. This is your brother. Don't you think that's going a little far? Oh, it's fine. It's not gonna kill him or anything. Miyu, what do you think you're doing? Just something that'll get you out of here. Alright, now, so long. Wow, you really did it. Did what? Huh? Wait. What's happening? Miyuki, hold on to me. The whole floor just tilted. Is this some kind of trapdoor? How big is the trapdoor? Also, why is this in a theme park? Interesting. There must be like a ball pit down below, right? There's no way they'd open that. Someone just comes to a theme park, comes to the castle, falls down, dies. Guess she dropped us down here. Where's here exactly? Is everyone okay? Miyu, Haru? I'm here, and my sister is too. Well, I'm glad you're all right. From what I can tell, everyone's here. And why would a castle in an amusement park be set up like? That's what I'm wondering. In this world, it seems to make just as much sense as anything else. Then again, maybe someone made some modifications. Who? The monsters? You think we could make something as impressive as this? Who knows? After all, I wonder if she's being controlled. Well, maybe not being controlled. But them saying that makes me think there's probably a Digimon in the shadows somewhere that's probably actually pulling the strings, and they're just letting Miyu have fun. I reckon there's something else around. It could be, I mean, maybe not, but anyway, I'm just going off a think. After all, how would I know what sort of things you monsters are capable of? Oh yeah. Well, your sister sure is a piece of work, Kaido. I'm sorry, she hasn't always been like that. It's just something happened. Like what? She's been through a lot. That's why I swore I'd always protect her, no matter what. Not that I've done a great job. Kaido does always seem upset when he talks about Miyu. I wonder what happened. But it's probably better if we don't pry. Well, I don't know what it is that you and Miyu are dealing with. But I think maybe you got a little overprotective and that backfired on you. You think so? You're just worried about her, that's all. Well, sometimes it can feel suffocating being on your own. On the other side of that. Was it just me, or did Saki look really sad when she said that? Saki, something wrong? Oh no, it's nothing. Maybe I just imagined it. Anyway, we need to think of a way for us to get out of here. Yes, we cannot simply stay here forever. Then why don't we all try looking for an exit? Okay, hiccups. Hey, got it. So we're all on the search again. Hey, I mean, we're in a cell, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's all bars. There must be a way for us to escape. I should take a look around. There's a bed. There's a floor. Pillar. 9 bars. If I could just get one of these things. Yeah, I didn't think it would work. I doubt even I could remove one of these bars. I don't think we'll be escaping through here. You're right, let's keep looking. There's a wall. Pillar. Let's check the wall. Did you just punch it? I thought this might be it, but it didn't move or anything when I punched it. It did punch it. Doesn't it hurt your hand to punch a rock like that? Oh, don't worry about that. My hands are tough. But you're bleeding. That looks like it would really hurt. You're right, we should treat that hand right away. Only I don't know how. Should I call for Aoi? Call to Aoi? I'm telling you, I'm fine. If you tell Aoi, she'll make a whole big thing out of it. Just keep quiet, okay? Yeah, I bet she'd really let you have it. Probably yell at you for being so reckless. Not wrong, she probably would. Let's try the bed. Look at this. Looks like this isn't it either. Yeah, apparently this is just an ordinary bed. And a really beat up one at that. Still, the sight of it makes me feel sleepy. You want to take a nap on that? I don't think that's the best idea. Hey, I just said it made me feel sleepy, okay? Come on, we should search somewhere else. Got the pillar and we got the floor. Check the floor, the pillars. I mean, I didn't check the floor. I didn't check the pillars, and I didn't check the. I didn't check. And the walls, but found no sign of an exit. Man, I give up. These bars can't hold me. I'll bust right through them. Kato, what are you doing? Hey, wait, stop. That noise is really scary. You're upsetting Haru and Miyuki. Just deal with that. I don't think so. That hurts my ears. Yeah, mine too. Kato, give it a rest. You're going to hurt yourself. And it's not like you're actually going to kick your way through sturdy iron bars. So what else am I supposed to do? Well now, if it isn't more creatures who have suffered at the hands of her rowdiness. Is it Tendamon? Who are you? Show yourself. Oh, nope. I know this little guy. I forget his name though. Do not be alarmed. I'm no enemy of yours. Whoa. Look at all that hair. Who are you? Now, no need to get so flustered. I can explain everything in time. Yes, all in good time, but first things first, I should release you from this cell. Huh? I forget his name. I do actually know this Digimon. I don't remember he came in Gen 1 though. Come along, this way. He really just let us out. Who is this old man? No idea. His name. Look at this place. What a fancy little tunnel. Very good now. The exit's over this way. We all left the cell as the old man suggested, but hey, should we really just be following this guy? It could be another trap. What's that? Am I so suspicious? Yikes, he heard me? How could you expect us to trust a monster like you? Shuji, you don't have to put it like that. Yeah, if nothing else, he at least let us out of that cell, didn't he? But how do you know he's not taking us someplace even worse? This is why I want him to disappear. I cannot stand. He just complains the whole time. I have not seen him say one positive thing. He's always negative. It's so annoying. Have you all forgotten what happened yesterday? Remember how Arachnamon tricked us? Yeah, you're an idiot, that's why. And who's us? I know you tricked you idiots, I didn't. I called it that the bitch was a demon of some sort. Didn't say it was a spider, said it was a demon, but I mean, it's technically still a demon of some sort. And how much we suffered because we trusted her. Well, no, but Shuji does have a point. We did get tricked by... No, I did not. I even said I'd take Kaido's side. We did get tricked by Arachnamon yesterday, and the results were terrible. But should I let that make us paranoid? Well, I won't force you to come with me. What is it you propose to do? We don't have many options. If we want to leave, I feel like we have to trust him. But Shuji could be right about this being a trap. In which case, should we find our own way out? Or wait until Miyu is in a better mood? I mean, I don't think she's ever going to be in a better mood. I'm gonna say follow the beard, Moe. Well, I think we should trust this guy and follow his lead. Takuma, how can you decide that so easily? Nothing about the decision was easy. But don't you think he's letting us out? I feel that it should be him, not his. I'm gonna say him. Him letting us out of that cell without telling me you and Cyclone earns him some trust. But you can't prove this isn't a trap. Yeah, but you can't prove it is a trap either, so shut up. I just feel like we can trust this guy. I think so too. It's unusual for these children to offer an opinion without being asked. Kids can be pretty good at intuiting this sort of thing. I think I'm convinced. If anything happens, be ready to run for it. Now then, shall I resume escorting you out of this place? Yes, please. But would you mind telling us about yourself too as we go? Yeah, I'd feel safer if we knew more about you. Very well, then I suppose I can tell you about myself along the way. Oh, start with your name. Tell us your name. I'm Digimon? Jajamon? No, Jajamon. I'm gonna go with that. Jajamon? Yeah, we'll go with that. Stop it. Sorry to ask this again, but why did you let us out of that cell? Yeah, aren't you one of Miyu's servants or whatever? I'm actually the one who was more or less in charge here until recently. You mean, you're like the old king? Oh no, I simply tried to ensure that small and weak creature could live here in peace. But then, why is Miyu the queen? All the little monsters we ran into here were scared of her. I'm afraid those I look after are rather simple-minded and gullible. No shit. They were easy taken in. Yeah, I can see that. Her rowdiness's companion is quite sharp. She pretended to have been turned into a rock, then faked her recovery, and the others now believe her rowdiness to be a sorceress. Wait, you mean all Sayakamon did was open and close her shell? That's what they meant when they said she could turn things to stone. It wasn't even some powerful monster's ability. Oh, are the monsters that live here really that dense? And why didn't you do something? Weren't you the one who'd been taking care of them? Well, they all seemed like they were having so much fun. I didn't see the harm in it. I took it as an opportunity to retire. Meanwhile, look at how things turned out. You should have stepped up earlier, right, Kaido? No, if anything, I feel like I owe this guy an apology. I'm sorry my little sister caused you so much trouble. Well, I hardly even know what to say to that. Don't worry about it. No, you don't understand. You see, I was rather enjoying myself too. You were? Yes, you see, her rowdiness doesn't do any sort of cleaning or picking up after herself. It gives me the perfect excuse to help care for the others even more. What? It's like you're the stereotype of some kindly old man. Well, sorry, but she's my little sister and I'm gonna get her to come back with me. Yes, I understand. That I will leave to you. I'm sure you'll think of something. What? You're not going to offer to help us or anything? Am I not taking you to the exit as we speak? Oh yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. I was just thinking that, like, pretty sure he's helping us. Would you look at that? We talked for so long, now that we've reached the next path. Is it still a long way to the surface? Oh, it's not much further. But I'd rather stay with you to be sure you don't get lost. Now, having Jajamon lead the way was definitely the right choice. I mean, this place looks so much high-tech compared to the castle. I don't know. Hang in there. By the time we reach the end of this path, we'll be at the surface. Good one. Anyway, you alright? What happened? Oh, it was nothing. I just tripped. Sorry. I'll be more careful. It is kind of hard to walk down here, isn't it? Miyuki, you watch your step too, okay? Oh, I could just picture as soon as you said that she trips. Yes, this area is prone to collapses. I'm afraid it's aging rather poorly. I mean, it looks better than the castle. Yeah, this place is pretty beat up, isn't it? It is. I remember the state of the school was a surprise, and this place isn't much better. I wonder when they built this park. Yes, well, it's been decades since we started living here. Wait, did you say decades? Is that a long time, Takuma? It's a super long time, indeed. But the way time is reckoned here in our world may be different than in yours. Still, by my recollection, this park has stood here for several decades. How does that make any sense? Who could have built this place so long ago, and how? It's probably like original Digidestins, right? How do they make them in your world? Well, adults use all these heavy machinery. It's like a huge construction project. In other words, such places are not built in a day. Exactly, it takes years to build an amusement park. Well, maybe it's a mistake to think of anyone actually building this place. What do you mean? Like, all sorts of crazy stuff happen in this world, right? What if, to use an extreme example, this place just suddenly appeared one day? Because of some mysterious power, doesn't that seem like how things work here? You think the same thing happened with the school? That is, that it wasn't built but created by some strange power? It doesn't seem possible. I mean, there's a lot of things about this world that don't seem possible. It's not a stretch. You've been around here, you've been around since before this place was here, right, Digimon? Oh yes, why'd you ask? Can you tell us anything about how it was made and how much time it took? But first you must understand the nature of this world and how it came to be. The nature of this world? Another huge topic? According to legend, this world was created long ago by a supremely powerful being. You could say this being was like a god. Indeed, it was a god from our perspective. If this being created your world, if this being created your world, then schools and amusement park would be easy. That could explain why the cable car was running too, and why the food and medicine are fine, even though the school is old and run down. So wait, you're saying this all has been the work of a god? Who else do you think could do all this? I mean, I didn't have anything in mind, but I never thought that you were dealing with a god. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You see, this godlike being faded away long ago, and the current caretaker of our world likely wishes to reshape it into its preferred form. He's saying the creature of this world and its caretaker are two different beings? Then maybe we're not dealing with a god, but still. Sorry, but I don't get it. Really? You don't? Thought for sure you would follow all this. How could I? I mean, I don't see how any of this fits together. I didn't get it either, sorry. No, don't worry about it. This is beyond all of us. See, well, I'm afraid I can't explain things any more clearly than I already have. I'm not sure if I learned something from all that, or if I'm more confused than ever. Agumon, you seem like you've been thinking things over for a while now. You're right, he does seem thoughtful. I guess the conversation was just that hard to follow. It's funny. What's funny? I wonder why. What is it, Agumon? Did something Digimon said make you realize something? Oh no, I'm talking about this funny feeling I've got. I mean, you haven't even been paying attention? Never mind that. What's the feeling of yours? Something around here just isn't right. Are we inside a Digimon or something? Oh, what happens if we're in, what's it called? Metal Seedramon or whatever it is? I mean, it's metal on the inside. Nobody says that. Again, it's probably a giant stretch, but it just has me thinking, now that you mention it, I sense it too. Yes. Something is off. Oh, like what? I feel it too, but I'm not sure what it is. It's like it's hard to describe. I don't like it. There must be something to it if you can all feel it, but what could it be? We don't really know. You think we should look around? Sorry, Takuma, but I want to get back to Miyu as soon as I can. Oh right, we should do that. We can always take the time to investigate later. My bad, Kaito. Let's start by going back to see Miyu. We're approaching the exit now, but don't get too far behind. I wonder if maybe it's not, because it will be, unless it's like a giant Digimon, sure. Then you could probably walk around inside of it. I don't know. Ew. This is where it comes out. Great, it's so bright out here. It feels like ages since I last saw the sun. Maybe it's been longer since we got dumped underground than we realized. Miyuki, is it too bright? She realizes she hates life, but I still think she's dead, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is a ghost. Oh, I must say, it's a little bright for me as well. What's our next move? We get Miyu and get her to come with us, or we find Miyu. Yes, that's really our only option. Think we'll be able to with the way she's been acting? She didn't seem like she was interested in hearing any more from us. Miyu can be real stubborn when she makes up her mind. She isn't going to want to listen. But what else can we do? If only there was some way we could get her to listen. Hey, what if we won over Saikamon? You mean got her on our side? Don't you think that'll be even harder? But remember how Saikamon tried to stop Miyuki just before... Miyu? I don't know why I said Miyuki. Miyu just before she activated the trap? It could be worth a shot. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I believe I'd better return to the castle. Wait, Judgmon. Yes? It sounds like you've been looking out for Miyu, and you've helped guide us all the way here, so thanks. Oh, don't mention it. Alright everybody, let's go pay Miyu another visit. Kuma, wait. Hey, what's wrong? Yeah, seriously, you look surprised by something. What are you looking at? Wait, what? It's those little guys. Is it... Oh. It's them. Oh, right. We've seen them for the 6th time. Help, I'm scared. The ones Miyu said were her servants. Well, if it isn't Palmon and Patamon. They've been following us? I don't think so. They look terrified. Yeah, they seem totally panicked. Enemy attack? What? Hey, what's going on? Oh, it's you. Well, we've got bigger things to worry about right now. An even more dangerous group of enemies is here. I mean, we're missing Baiamon. What? Who is it? Who's here? The kidnappers. They're after the queen. They came out of nowhere, surrounding the park and pouring in from every direction. We faced them down back at the throne, but the queen's servants were all done for. And you all ran. You think it's them? It certainly sounds like Arachnamon and her minions. We've got, you gotta be kidding me. Talk about bad timing. This can't be happening. You mean we've got to go up against them again? So they're attacking in order to get to Miyu. Yes, they're after the queen. But we shouldn't be standing here talking like this. We need to run away. Hey, wait. This is bad. Miyu's in danger. I have to go save her. Wait, are you going to abandon these poor little things? Didn't you hear? The kidnappers are after Miyu. Yes. If they're after the human child, Palmon and the others shouldn't come to much harm. Rushing to her rowdiness side may be for the best, but shouldn't we at least come up with some kind of strategy? We need to get the lay of the land, figure out how many we're up against. I mean, if they came from all sides, I'm guessing it's going to be like 100 at least. Yeah, didn't they say Miyu's servants were all done for? They may already have her, in which case we should prioritize our own safety. We don't have time to argue about this. Miyu's life is on the line. What now? This is the worst possible time for us to be divided. Come on, there's no way. We have to go now. Kuma, what's your take? We've always got the most level-headed opinion. What should we do? I don't have time to think this over. I don't think it's probably, I do think it's probably best to prioritize saving Miyu, but then again, it's really dangerous to move with no idea where the enemy might be. So do we prioritize gaining intel, or do we put our own safety first? Takuma, don't just stand there, say something. Rescue Miyu, our own safety, gather information. I'd say we go for the rescue. I know it's... I'm gonna go with this. I think our top priority should be to rescue, because we don't have time. I mean, if we try gathering intel, by the time we gather it, they're going to be gone. Kind of just a split moment, he's just got to go. Yeah. If this really is Arachnemon again, she'll offer Miyu as a sacrifice. Once that happens, we'll be too late. I'm with Takuma, but Miyu, I realize you may be scared, but I will protect you without fail. Trust me. I'm not scared. I was just joking. Miyu's really shaking now. Takuma, Miyu, I owe you. Digimon, thanks for all your help. We're going to hurry back to Miyu. Not so fast. What about those two? Oh, he means Haru and Miyuki. Don't worry, my sister and I will keep up. No. I don't like it. I better go with you. Alright, let's hurry back to the throne room. Sorry guys, but I'm gonna need your help just a bit longer. I'm going up again. It could be Garurumon. Because Garurumon did want to go off on its own. Miyu, are you okay? Answer me. Oh, she's probably gone. There's no sign of Miyu anywhere. Oh no, it's more of them. Hey, you over there. Don't be scared, Baemon. I'm right here. Oh, you guys really scared me. Where's Miyu? What happened to your queen? The queen is in hiding. You mean she escaped? That's right. She took off real quick. That does sound like her. She bolts the first chance she sees anything. Yeah, that sounds like her. She's always been good at running away. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I hope she's okay. What must have been a snap decision? It sounds like she made the right choice. Yeah, we still cannot be sure of her safety. That's true. There's no telling how long she'll be okay. I've got to look out for her. Well, she might be fast, but she's still a kid. She can't have gone that far. So do we search the park again? We'll have to. That'll be tough with all of them enemies, but we gotta split up and find her. Under the circumstances, I don't see any other option. Leave it to me, I've got every inch of this place memorized. Let's go find Miyu before the kidnappers get to her. I'll find some way to help too. Haru, Miyuki, we'll need you two to help out again. Are you both okay with that? Yeah, we'll help. If it starts to get dangerous, me and Takuma will protect you. Thanks, Agumon. Alright, everybody, let's go. Exploration. I'm just thinking... Oh, Miramon. Now, back to doing what we do. Oh, that's Gigimon. Hello. I'm pretty sure Miramon was like 43% or something, or 47. We're gonna try and go for Miramon, why not? There's a few of them, so if we stuff it up, you have another chance. Baemon. So I haven't really found many ways to level my Digimon, by the way. I could only level one of them. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. If I do manage to capture one, then I know what to make Baemon. Or Povraja. No. No, it's a tough one. This one. Good, good. Ain't you a frail looking thing? You eating enough meat? You look strong. Not bad. I want to do nothing but fun things. You, right? Oh, nothing but fun thing. I mean, my brain is just... it's about the word. Oh, boy. You know your stuff? This one. Yeah, that's it. I know just what you mean. What do you want? Guess I'll hear you out. Okay, you're over halfway. Please don't screw me. Oh, need my help? Do ya? Hey, we got him. Alright, we can kill this other one. I don't need it. Surely we should get our next evolutions, right? Soon? Alright, let's move you there. God, my thing was freaking out then. Evolve. What's it gonna evolve? I mean, I need to evolve everyone else, but I only got one stone. I don't even know if you can farm them. You can evolve too. Kind of wish you could have gone a little bit further. Just made a straight line so they couldn't attack me from the side, but it's fine. I could just actually, you know what? I want to. We'll just take it out. But you can't evolve. God damn, I didn't. God damn it. See, I don't know. I wish I could unlock. Like, I don't know how to unlock, like, Greymon and all that. I'm just stuck using the one Paranamon. Can I even reach you from here? I think you're one way, right? Yeah. I mean, it's not going to do anything because you're fire. You know what? I want to test something. Because you're a higher Digimon, I want to see if you'll give me something. Because usually they give me nothing but bandages and that. You want me to... I want to do nothing but fun things. Do nothing but fun things. What were you again? You know your stuff. I want to see if I get an item. I want to try and see if it will give me something different because it's a stronger Digimon. Did you know taking a nap? What one's this one? This is... yeah, the best. Not bad. Or pulverize ya. What's this one? Oh, but okay, so nice tough one. This one. I'm just curious if like this is how. It's probably just gonna give me like I don't know if this will help, but take it. Nah, and they still just give bandages. That was worth a shot. They all just seem to give bandages. I was wondering if maybe you can give me like an evolution stone or something, but it doesn't seem like it's the case at all. Oh, Miramon though. We got another Digimon added to the list. I'll take it. Yo! I'm coming for Angemon. I know I've got Palmon, but it's fine. It is fine. I'm going for Angemon. Question is, can I get you? We might end up calling it after this too. I thought we'll be a lot closer to the end of this battle, but it looks like now's when the... I thought getting to the throne room was going to give us some sort of battle, but Yeah, that doesn't seem to be the case at this point. It seems like we're actually getting into a final showdown now. So I think that's maybe what we leave. I will say this chapter's been a lot longer than the other ones. The other ones usually take about roughly around 2 hours. I'm pretty sure we've been in this chapter for like 3 hours. It's a lot bigger than what they have been. By the way, what exactly are you here? Exactly are you here? Or why are you here? I was guided here? How interesting. It's better to take some sort of action than to sit idly by and worry. You gotta move forward? This one. Could this mean meeting be fate? What do you think is most important thing for building trust? Opening up? There's no question you and I are comrades, bound by the strong bond. What is your wish? I shall grant it. 44? Very well, I shall go with you. Hey, we've got 2 new Digimon! I'll take that, we've got Miramon and that. I will take it. Okay, well. Makes up for yesterday. We didn't have much luck getting new Digimon yesterday, but we got 2 new Digimon today. We'll just take this one out. It's just going to give me a bandage. No point trying to befriend it. Oh, it's running away, you big bitch. What else is Palmon? Actually, you can release Digimon. I wonder if that's how you get like the totems for them. Gotta be a way to get the totems somehow. We're just digivolving everyone. So now everyone's their big form. We're gonna slowly work our way over there. He does the Naruto run. He runs with his arms back. Everyone can just move forward. I don't. Yeah, I can hit it from here, can I? Your attack's just a little short. It is. You definitely can't hit it from here. Gonna make a wall. I mean, no one can hit it. Stop running away, you bitch. You're here. He does. I love his run. I mean, surely there's a map boundary, right? Let's go here. He's blocking, so it's not going to do much, but I need to do something to him. He's just going to keep running otherwise. What was your attack, by the way? Yours is no better. I can't even hit him from here. Oh my god, it's literally just gonna play goddamn Tiggy the whole time, isn't it? You know what? Fuck this. I can't be asked. I'm literally just playing a game of fucking Tiggy. This little tosser or just wants to run away the whole time. I don't know what it said. What kind of human are you? Friendly human? I'm just taking a guess. I was going off by what answers I see. How interesting. Is there something you'd like to say to me? Yeah, you're a little bitch. Fight me, you little fuck. Oh my god, all it's doing is just it's boring. I'm not gonna play fucking Tiggy with it. It's gonna run around the whole entire amusement park before I actually catch it. What do you think is the most important thing to build trust? Opening up. But you know what? Let me try something. We're gonna capture this one. We're gonna release one. I want to see what happens when I release it. I want to see if maybe that will give me a totem. This is just a test because I've never really thought of it, of how to actually get them. If this works, I mean, I'm gonna take it. Should remember where to go for. I think it was in status, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Miramon's back. Was it? I think it was in status. Wait, one's level 12, one's level 7. Yeah, you can go. Lease. Oh, so you don't get anything for releasing them. Okay, well, that's something, I guess. I mean, we got a level 12. I'll take it. Don't have to power it up. Anyway, that being said, yeah, we're going to leave this off here. I was planning to try and beat this chapter, but as I said, this chapter seems a lot longer than what the others have. It usually the other ones in like 2-3 hours. This feels like a lot more. But regardless, I think tomorrow is when we're going to actually beat chapter 4, just because now we're chasing the enemy, like we're going into a battle. So I feel like this is, but the only reason I'm stopping now, because even if we beat the battle, it's going to be half an hour, and then as usual, you get no save in between the chapters, so we're just going to have to wait another half an hour just to get through the first part of chapter 5. So we're just going to end this off here. We're going to just do it all tomorrow. Hopefully chapter 5 will be a little less shorter, and we'll be able to just run it through a bit faster. But yeah, that being said, I was right on the fact that Miyu was the queen. I know it was a stretch saying that Metal Seedramon were probably inside of it when they saw something was sus, but no, I think what they saw was sus was the fact that the theme park is being run down from every angle by, well, probably is Arachnamon, could be Garurumon, because I know Garurumon wanted to just run around and cause trouble last time we saw him anyway. But yeah, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, don't want to be live, and stay tuned because we will be back with another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles later today. So until then, take care and peace out.